um, but it's definitely giving more personal conversations, a bit more on the, what keeps you up at night? What's your favorite thing to watch? Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's like, look, there's nothing wrong with a surface level conversation, but you do have to mix it up. Like, how are you is not really great. I'm slowly getting into the habit of when people ask me, even at work, I'm started to do it. When they're like, how was your weekend? I was like, it was a 8 out of 10 for a rainy weekend or something like that. And I change the narrative of the conversation because I like seeing how people respond to that. Yeah, exactly. They're the diving board. They're like, let's start off introductions and then we dive into the things. A great way to get around that is like, hey, let's do 20 questions about each other. So you get 20 questions for me, I get 20 questions for you. Whatever works for you, really. Like, there was one. If I find it, I will post it in the Discord, because there was this really amazing, like, 5 questions to ask someone, and their answers are what really gives you the idea of whether or not how deep the conversations are going to be with them. Another one is a drawing one. I don't know if drawing is a thing, but for a lot of people, but getting them to draw a house, a couple, like a husband and wife type of thing, or whatever you're into, and a dog. And the reason why this is a good one is because depending on how big their house is, depends on how much their home life and family life represents them. The next one is the couple. Are they looking at each other? Are they looking away from each other? Because that tells you how their brain is about being in long-term relationships. If they're looking away from each other, it means there's some intimacy issues there. And there's a whole list. This is on some sort of video. And then the other one is the dog. The dog is not as important, but it's more, if you can make out that it's a dog and your friends can make out it's a dog, it's a good thing. And it means you're clear and just able to discuss things. But if they can't make out what it is, then you're not very clear on it. I do love those conversations. Those are my favorite. And I'm really notorious about being able to do that. And we're able to jump back to the first topic and go, hey, this actually relates to this in some weird way. I do it all the time. So yeah, there's so many options you have. Because like Oh, I don't have my book with me. I have my book somewhere, and it was actually a client, they got me to do it first, and they're like, draw a house, and I was like, I'll draw a house, and then he's like, draw a husband and wife, and I was like, okay, and then he's like, draw a dog, and I drew a dog, and then he told me what it meant, because when you know what it means, it's different, because you guys already know, you're pretty much automatically disqualified. But if I told you to do it and then told you what it meant, that's different. And that's what the test is. You're meant to tell them after. Last time you cried is at a funeral? Nice. And that was 56 years ago. Oh my god. I think I cried like 3 days ago. Yeah, no, actually, no, that's a lie. I cried yesterday. I was on the computer trying to read my screen and I could not read it. And I started crying. That's the joys of having a migraine. It's okay. It was because I was trying to help this poor guy, and because obviously I can't read the screen, and I have my glasses on. I don't have them on right now, but I'm not completely blind. It's just I strain my eyes way too much. And so I couldn't see my screen properly, and I'm like, I'm asking for help, and they're not helping me, and I was just like, no one's helping me. I just need to get rid of this person so I can go. Oh, I get those visual migraines where you see angry. Yeah, exactly. And I can't see the screen. That sucks. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I did tear up at a really intense scene in Mr. Broken about his history of heavy abuse, where everyone in the scene is also crying and breaking down, but no full-on crying. Yeah, no, that's fair. You know, I feel like I'm more a cry. I used to hold it in a lot, so I feel as an adult, I just cry. I can just think about crying and actually bring on the tears. If I fake cry, I will cry. And it's so funny. My husband's like, don't think about crying. And I'm like, I can't help it. And I'll start bawling my eyes out. Or I'll start talking about something I'm really passionate about, and like these tears are forming, and I'm like, I'm not crying. I'm very passionate about this. When I was 4 years old, my aunt took me to see Bambi. Oh my god, no. And I lost it when Bambi's mother died. Oh my god, terrible movie for a 4-year-old. Yeah, that is, honestly, most Disney movies, I'm gonna be honest, are not suitable. I had it once where it looked like there was a light bulb in my vision. Oh my god. And then it began distorting like an underwater vision. Scared the shit out of me. Since it only happened once, I had no clue what it was. That is weird. It makes men really uncomfortable when women cry. It makes us think we have to go kill a bear or something. So you should. No, I'm joking. No, my husband's really good with it. He's very comforting. You know what I want? I just want a blankie and a cup of tea. That will make everything better for me. Frozen, Bambi, well, look at it. Little Mermaid. Her mum was killed by the pirates. Cinderella's parents were both dead. Same with Snow White. She only had her stepmother. Her stepmother, the queen, who wanted her dead. Those same movies, the child is the raised a substitute of Finding Nemo. Yep. And isn't Nemo the meaning for nothing or something like that? I'm sure I've read that somewhere. Yeah, Mickey and He's got, yeah, Mickey and Minnie. And they're not even married. And then we got Free Yourself. I love we're like full on like going sidetracks on this reading. It also speaks to children though. Being separated from your parents is very intense, so they want the victory of reunion. Oh, nobody. Thank you. I knew it meant something along those lines. No idea. It's time to take back control of your life. So the Free Yourself one, I'm going to say honestly, I think a lot of it is mostly around the partners and stuff. And the Free Yourself is just making sure to only take the control when you need to, and be more flexible in that. But I definitely don't feel like just settling. But yeah, I feel like for this one, it's more around the partner focused than anything like that. Oh, thank you, Cosmic42, for the follow. Thank you.
Oh, Harry.
Yeah.
Hi, Hagrid.
Rosie! Hello! It's actually very similar to myself. I had a lot of growing to do. And honestly, I was very young. But I found my self-love, self-worth, found my spiritual awakening, a lot of other things as well while I've been in a relationship. So, it happens. And sometimes it's a case that the person that we meet, especially I feel like this is going to relate to you, is actually going to help you with this. And it could be a case that this was a contract between you two in soul form, or it could have been that the right circumstances around meeting this person, you're ready to meet them, and that will free something inside you as well. Yeah, and they might push you to help your health. I know it can be hard. I actually knew you were going to ask this, and I waited till now. It feels like someone either you do know but not well. So it could be like an acquaintance or something or like that, or someone you've met in passing in some way, but you don't know them fully. I feel like it's either that or you've just happened to be generally in the same place at the same time, but you've never really actually interacted. It's one of those two. So not a former lover. It's not feeling like a former lover at all. Yeah, I mean, walking groups. I like doing the charity things. So currently I'm doing like the Walk for Autism awareness this month. So I'm doing 7,000 steps every day to raise funds for autistic people. Yeah, okay, that kind of checks. All right. I don't know how many people are left on the queue. I'll leave them, but I am probably going to close the queue. I'm going to finish with whoever just joined, so that way I'm not here too late. I just realized it's like 11 o'clock my time. I've definitely enjoyed this. I definitely will do this, I think, next Saturday as well. Thank you.